Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Fall Winter Showcase of 2019 through 2020. I am the Moderate Gamer here, Mitchell, TMG, Gamer, whatever you want to call me, that is who I am, and we are here to host the Fall Winter Showcase. Now, to go ahead and get this all out of the way from the start, we'll go briefly into what the Fall Winter Showcase is, tell you everything about it, and then what everything is that you will see throughout this video. To go ahead and point this out from the start, it will be a little bit lengthy as we will be describing everything to come to our channel throughout the rest of this season. So please understand that, and I hope you guys will enjoy every little bit of this as we're doing it in a new setup. We did our first spring and summer showcase in just the normal living room background. The next one was a live stream. Then we started going outside, doing more different ways of recording the content, and then we did like a PowerPoint presentation, and then we did a Nintendo Direct style. This one is going to be similar to a news broadcast style. So every now and then this pretty screen that's to my left will show maybe art, different cuts or different things like that will take place throughout the video. So hopefully this screen is black right now and everything's looking good, and as we move on, this screen will show everything hopefully you need to know going forward. You better be good, screen. But anyway, that's how I wanted to set this one up. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that and have a lot of fun with that. We will also be going to our on-field reporters who will be live at different scenes to go into more depth into certain topics as we go on here. I also have my hot wire line in here, so if we get any breaking news, we will be able to report it as need be. Let's dive right into the Fall Winter Showcase. What is a showcase? What is this all about? For those that have not seen any of our showcases, I would normally say go back and watch them, but however, we want to make this showcase the standard for all showcases going forward. Meaning, when we go to future showcases, this is the one we want to point out to be like, this is the one you need to go back to and watch, because it's going to give you an idea of what the showcase is all about. We want to make this the gold standard as we're going into a refresh of our channel to make everything better editing, better art, better thumbnails, better everything overall, everything along that line. So I will try my best to describe it in this video. If you want to go back and watch those other showcases, that is perfectly fine. They still are pretty good, but like I said, we want to make this now the new gold standard. So if you are here for the description, awesome. If not, you skip through it, I understand. There will be timestamps for everything. I need to still go back and go through all the other fall winter showcases and edit those timestamps and cards and all that, but this one will have all the timestamps, cards, and any information in the description that you will need to know. Anyway, let's dive right into the intro. In case you're wondering what these pretty papers are before me, these are my technical notes, my script, whatever you want to say, that will tell me what I need to talk to you guys about, so you know everything going forward and make sure I'm not missing anything. And we'll describe what each one of these papers are as we're going. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the pretty little first piece of paper here as we dive right into the Fall Winter Showcase. So what the showcase will do is tell you everything from this season that we're going to be focusing on to come out. Basically from the first videos, basically ones we want to make sure get done, come out, blah, 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 blah. Then focus on ones that are more on like the back burner or later to come, and then finish up with ones that are kind of more in the future. Now, mind you, no matter where things fall on this video does not mean necessarily that's when they are going to come. We are in hard works with a calendar to try to plan out videos from here on out, so everything you know when things are happening, so you'll know every Monday is this certain video, every Tuesday is this certain thing, that type of thing. But either way, we want to make sure we are being as informative on all of our videos going forward. But either way, like I said, no matter where these things fall on the video, that doesn't mean necessarily they're going to come out. Like whatever I name first doesn't mean whatever I name last is going to always be the last one after everything else. It can be mixed in at any point, any time to keep content flowing. Our new goal for this 2019 going into 2020 season is 4 videos a day. At least 4 videos, or videos a day, wow. 4 videos a week. I can talk, I can be professional, live people have their errors, but whatever. I need a teleprompter. No, 4 videos a week. That is our goal going forward. At least 4 videos a week. That is our new thing we want to be shooting for, and hopefully you guys will be excited for that, as long as with all the other upgrades, better art, better thumbnails, better edits, better commentary, better everything as we're going through our refresh. And we'll talk more about what that refresh means as we go more into different topics, basically. But yeah, so basically for the future of the Moderate Gamer, We are going to be hardcore focusing on the content we're putting out, and hopefully you guys will really enjoy everything that will be to come. Basically, I want to make everything prior to this video kind of what we used to be, with some good stuff in there, some bad, some kind of mixed, whatever. But everything after this video be something that not only that we will enjoy watching when we go back and watch it, but also you guys will really enjoy and think it's kind of close to the YouTubers you have come to know throughout your history. Hopefully be something close to it. Like I said, we are still limited by some technologies and different things, and we can't promise that there will be zero hiccups. But what we're doing for this now, this new standard, is guaranteeing that even with any crazy hiccups, we have backups ready to go, ready to dish out, so that way we can keep content flowing no matter what. So let's go right into what needs finished up. And there are so much here that it's kind of sad, but it's just the truth of the matter. But these are the projects we want to finish up, and I will touch about each one of these as we go through them. Pokemon Emerald Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, hosted by my co-host VJ. Real quick talk about the co-host. We have many co-hosts. If you watch our Spring Summer Showcase, it dives into some of the co-hosts on here. I am the main person that can make the content, basically the president of the channel. Basically, what I'm going to say now is going forward from this video on, I'm going to be the main content creator of this channel. That does not mean, however, they cannot still make videos on this channel or are not going to be a part of it. But instead of them kind of being co-hosts in a sense, or ones where I feel like they're being left out because they were creators of this channel alongside with me, with their limited availability and how I only maybe top see them once a month, I'm going to call them more under the special guest line, where they can appear at any point, make some videos, make some series and stuff like that. And I've been in talks with them to make sure, no matter what, for future reference, that any series that they want to do, they guarantee that they can get a good amount of bulk recording in to guarantee that it keeps coming out, and we will not have any canceled series. As it stands throughout our channel history, we have only had, I think, one canceled series, which was our Pokemon Omega Ruby versus Pokemon either X or Y, I don't know, versus that Brian and BJ, the co-hosts, did. They just couldn't get into it. That was the only canceled series we've ever had. Every other series we have pretty much dedicated ourselves to finish in some way or fashion. That is still our goal going forward, is to finish every series that we start. That's why these are going to be on this finishing up list, no matter what they say about it. If I have to take it over, I will take it over and finish up these projects. But yeah, first, Pokemon Extreme Emerald, hosted by VJ. If he wants to continue it, he will continue it. If not, I will take it over and we'll continue through that Nuzlocke, probably as just a recorded series, not too much live, maybe a mix of live, but we'll have to kind of see how it progresses going forward, but that is my idea for that one. Pokemon Platinum, a series we've had going on for a good while now, and I know many of you understand the different hiccups we've had with that, with different computer wipes, when we lost off our memory, when the old computer we had didn't work with the software running it, and we had to switch to my phone to record the software, and then the way that I had to do like the pre-recordings of the footage, and then add my face cam for the past like 2 videos to guarantee everything was going to run smoothly and keep the content coming out. Like I mentioned in the last 2 videos before this one, everything going forward will now have the art and everything that it's normally supposed to have, and then also potentially then going into a live format where we can enjoy and finish up those series of Pokemon Platinum, and the other one I'm about to talk to, Pokemon Quest, another one we've been on for a while, back when we had the Switch. Obviously the Switch is no longer with us, but then we remembered that it has a mobile edition, and we've been playing through that one as well, and really enjoying them. We want to finish them out. We're about, I think, 6 away from Platinum being done, and I don't know how many of Pokemon Quest, but I'm going to say maybe tops 5 away from Pokemon Quest being completely finished and ready to wrap up and then continue forward with other projects. Another series I would love to talk about is Smash Bros. Infinite, but instead of me talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and cut to our on-field reporter Moderate, who's with the creator himself of Smash Bros. Infinite live at his house. He has gone to his home and found the creator of Smash Bros. Infinite to talk to him, and we're going to go ahead and cut live to Moderate, who's there on the site right now.
This is Moderate for TMG's Fall Winter Showcase. I have found the address of the creator of Smash Infinite, and I'm here to ask him some hard-hitting questions as we enter his house. Hello, sir. Can you please speak to us really quickly onto what is going on with Smash Bros. Infinite?
Yeah, I'm recording it right now. I'm working my hardest getting all these rounds done, get everything finished, so that way we can have Smash Infinite fully ready to go for this channel. Don't worry, Moderate, I got this for the channel. Thank you, Moderate, so much for that breaking news. At least we know now Smash Infinite is in progress. We got more from that creator himself that Smash Infinite has been worked on. Obviously with the computer wipe and loss of footage and everything like that, it had to be put on the back burner. It was meant to come out, at least the first round come out in August, and we're now approaching the end of September. Technically it's now October 1st at the time of the recording of this video, and it has not been anything other than the trailers. But we have been hard on work to re-record the first round, second round, the loser rounds, get everything ready to go so that way we can keep the content flowing once it's ready. So hopefully before the end of this month we will have at least those 4 videos ready for you, and we're going to continue recording that behind the scenes, and maybe we'll do some live streams of it once it gets to the lesser rounds, and you guys will enjoy that. So I apologize for Smash Infinite, and I know the creator is Smash Infinite is still new, whatever. Like I said, trying to make a fun twist on this, okay? Ignore fourth wall stuff. What are you talking about? You know, Moderate and me, they're two different guys. Those are 3 different guys. We're all wearing different outfits. Anyway, and then the next one we want to finish up, the last one that I have on here for finishing up is Jurassic World. We're going to go ahead and go on to our reporter Mitchell, who's actually out right now on assignment to get more reports about Jurassic World. Let's go ahead and go over to Mitchell, who is, like I said, right now on research on that assignment right now. Let's go ahead and cut to him.
Hello, TMG News or the Fall Winter Showcase. This is Mitchell on assignment, out here to get the news about the Jurassic World Lego Edition playthrough. I've been scouring far and wide for the news on this topic, and I finally have gotten something to tell you guys. The Lego Jurassic World playthrough is coming back, hosted by either the Moderate Gamer himself and or Vancel, the co-host that originally started the series. It is coming back. I have found it out here through my extensive field research, and I'll let you go ahead and report more about it. I'm going to go ahead and send your my findings to you. Go ahead and report it out here now, but it's super exciting to see this series come back to life, and hopefully it'll be well received.
Thank you, Mitchell. That was great knowledge. So Jurassic World will be continuing, whether it be through the host originally it was with VJ, or via myself. That series will continue. The main problem with that is they sold the game, and I no longer own that game anymore, but it does not mean that I can't find a way to still record that series and continue it going forward, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that once it comes back to be finished up. Now we're going to talk into some more serious things. The projects that are, as it stands right now, tentatively canceled or put on a hiatus because of the inability to record these series. Number 1, Shiny Let's Go series. The Shiny Let's Go series and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is going to be right now put on a standstill until we acquire either a Switch again or some way to record Pokemon Let's Go content. That is the only way we could ever continue that series. So sad to say that one has to go, but that's how it'll be until we whatever. Hang on. I'm getting breaking news, guys. Hold on. Okay. Gotcha. My supervisors have just informed me to make up for the fact that the Shiny Let's Go series is they're going to focus on a new Shiny hunting series with some game unannounced yet. They don't have any confirmation. They're still in talks, but a Shiny series here that will be something similar to what we planned with the Let's Go series, where they went through routes and different stuff like that, and do it with another game until we can acquire Let's Go. So that's some good knowledge. Thank you for that breaking news, higher ups. Pokin How to Play. We did a Pokin How to Play on the channel, but we were going to do a Pokin Play and Teach as well on the channel. However, due to the loss of no longer owning Pokin for either one, the Wii U or the Switch anymore, that series will again be put on a hiatus until we either acquire said game again or can find a way to bring it. but hopefully you guys will understand that one. Smash Brothers Ultimate things, the game on the Switch itself, or Mario Odyssey, those type of series, anything that maybe would promote live gameplay or footage of those games will also be on a hiatus until we can acquire those games again. Hopefully you guys will understand that. Most of you have been so supportive and understanding of everything going on. If you don't know a lot of what's going on, either go through our channel history or go through our Twitter. We talk about a lot of what the different hiccups were, whether they be via ourselves or live, which usually 90% of the time it was live, and all that beautiful stuff. Let's see. So what is the Modern Gamer's new focus? TMG's new focus, all that. Like I said, focusing on art, making sure we have good art for every video, whether it comes from whatever different sources or professionals or made ourselves. We want good art for all of our video. We want to go back to having maybe some intro moments for our recorded series, or at least great commentary and editing for all of our recorded non-live series. We want to go more toward live series and have some mix of still recorded content, because that's what we like doing. We're going to still have the variety of both, you know, Pokemon here, Mario there, Kingdom Hearts, whatever you want to say. We're open to anything and everything. We like that diversity, and that's how we're going to stay. And thumbnails, everything looking more professional to what you have maybe seen throughout your YouTube, surfing, all that type of stuff. Looking just a lot crisper and better to grow ourselves. Now let's go into what needs caught up for the Modern Gamer. I'm going to go ahead and cut this over to TMG, who I guess has a breaking report about this series, and go ahead and cut to him, who apparently has some breaking news on this next series coming up. Let's go ahead and go.
Yes, just like I reported, this is TMG on the site. Yes, I have confirmation that Pokemon Versus is indeed coming back. I have heard this from multiple sources, many trusted sites, and it's just confirmed. Okay, it's coming back. They're saying it's Misty versus Blaine remastered edition. I'm speechless. I'm seeing it here right in front of me. They're saying it's a remastered version of their most popular Pokemon versus Blaine versus Misty, different formats, crazy battling. So it's crazy all what's leaked here, man. I wish I could show you, but I can't. But yeah, this has been TMG. I'll just go right back to you and see what you have to say about this.
Thank you, TMG. So as you heard from him himself, Pokemon Versus is coming back with a couple new series. Starting with the Blaine vs. Misty remastered series, a basically HD remake of the original Pokemon Stadium 2 versus of Blaine vs. Misty, and where Surf got missed, even though it's 100% accuracy. We figured out why it missed later, but at the time we were like, how does Surf miss? It has 100% accuracy. 100% accuracy doesn't mean it always is going to hit, especially if you have smoke screens set up and different things. So if you want to watch that video, it is still to this day our most popular video as it stands. You can go through our channel history and find that one. It's one we really do like, and I'm surprised it did so well. But we're going to do a remastered version of that one where we're playing on different, not only Pokemon Stadium 2, but 3DS and Stadium as well, playing against those two and doing different formats of Blaine versus Misty to just revamp the Pokemon Versus series and then dive into different verses once we have it all figured out. We have gym leader tourney kind of planned. We have a some other themes that we have ideas for, as well as starting some showdown battles online against viewers and things like that. That will also kind of tie in under the Pokemon Versus window, but not really that series title. PokeChat. PokeChat is a series we talk about a lot. PokeChat is a series that many of you know that is also co-hosted by my nephews, who I only see, like I said, maybe tops once a month, and they don't always bring the co-host of the PokeChat to be able to record. We've been trying to figure out a good way to continue the recordings and maybe start scheduling full recording for the series, so that way guarantees things don't flow as bad. As you know, we're about a couple episodes away from the finale of Season 2, which might be the end of the series overall after we debate on it. But if not, then we were going to make sure if we do ever do a Season 3, everything is perfect and how we want it to be on a set schedule to where you guys know what's coming, when it's coming, etc. And actually, I think right now I'm going to go ahead and show the interview that I had personally with Cynic Will on site. I'm going to go ahead and cut to my exclusive interview that I got with Mr. Cynic Will about the subject of Pokemon.
Excuse me, if you have a second for TMG News for the Fall Winter Showcase, please, Mr. Cynic Will. I know you're a busy person, but we need something for PokeChat. A lot of people have been waiting on it. We need some news on it, and we're hoping you can give us some kind of insight.
Well, yeah, I was just trying to enjoy my day with Pikachu, but okay, as far as PokeChat, last I talked with Froakie, we're trying to come back. I might have to do an episode myself. We had a meeting like 2 weeks ago, but honestly, I forgot that meeting. And yeah, I was just trying to enjoy my day with Pikachu over here, and just not worry about that. But yes, I promise each and every single person, PokeChat will be coming back in some fashion as we try to wrap up the second season. Yes, as we try to wrap back up the second season, I'm trying to get my voice back together. I've been going through a little sick spell, so hopefully you all will understand. Any other questions?
Where's Froakie?
Oh, he's at home. He's, with his trainer. They do adventures. I think they're trying to challenge the Johto League right now, as I heard. Yeah.
Pikachu, do you have anything to say on the subject?
Really, I'm just excited for Sword and Shield to be coming out. We'll be talking probably about that soon on PokeChat. We'll probably also be talking about some other good news and Pokemon topics on PokeChat as well. We didn't even see you were probably a guest. I don't care. I say what I enjoy, and that's what I would like to talk about.
Well, we're the host, so we'll choose what we're going to talk about whenever we come
back. Thank you, Cynic Will, so much for your time. I'll let you enjoy your time with Pikachu here. Thank you so much for taking your time.
And I guess thank you for interviewing me and breaking into my house and all that.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut right back into our live studio.
And there we go. So as you heard there, they are wanting to come back, and that Cynic Will might even make a video himself, but they're just kind of waiting for ideas to keep flowing. So what else is a main priority? What else is wanting to be done, but not as deeply as all that we just said? A Mario series. We wanted to get a Mario series started again. Whether it be through a sleep block, whether it be through a co-op, or whether it be just a normal playthrough or through the Wheel of Challenges, whatever it might be, we want a Mario series going. We had planned Super Mario 2 or something like that for the 3DS. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I think is what it's called. But, however, due to no longer owning said game, that one has been put on it. So I might go through the order of Mario, depending, I don't know, it depends also with my wife, if we end up doing a co-op of Mario, because I know she said she would love to start with a Mario game, because she is amazing at Mario. She's way better than me at Mario, and doing like 3D World, that could be our Mario series. But also maybe doing, from the beginning of Super Mario, and then working our way up, or doing the Wheel of Challenges and stuff like that, and we'll talk about that here in a second more, as we keep talking through here. Mario Kart How to Plays. We want to do more of our Mario Kart How to Plays. We did already Mario Kart 8, and that has been all that we have touched on. However, we do want to focus on the other Mario Karts as well, as we did promise those, and those will be coming out here very soon. Starting probably, and we'll just do the same as we were just saying for Mario, go from the beginning of the SNES version all the way up, to the Mario Kart Tour that just came out for mobile, and describe the different plays, and we might even do maybe play and teaches for one or two of those as well. That will be fun to talk about. We want to go back into more top 10s and discussion videos. We did a good amount of discussion videos with the Nintendo Directs and Pokemon Directs. We did have a lot of fun with those, but we want to go back into our old roots of top 10s, where we did like top 10 cutest Pokemon, top 10 mega Pokemon, things like that, and maybe top 10 of these type of things, or just different Pokemon subjects and stuff like that, where we can talk about different topics and our opinions on them, and where we kind of rank things based on either type or game-wise and stuff like that. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and you guys will enjoy getting the top 10s back, and that's another main focus of ours. the Leaf Green series, the series that was supposed to start at the beginning of spring and summer before everything happened. The Leaf Green series has been officially moved into my new PC that has been completely set up, and we'll be starting here very soon for that series. It's going to be our first completely live from start to finish Pokemon series on the channel. We have done other ones that had bits and pieces live, and we've done other Pokemon Nuzlocks per se, but this is going to be the first fully live one that we're going to do on the channel. Just a regular randomizer of Leaf Green before we go into any of the other lock types, whether it be like a randomizer extreme, starter lock, a soul link, versus whatever you want to insert other lock types here. There's like hundreds at this point now throughout the community, but before we do any others, we want to start with the basic Nuzlocke, get that one started, and then dive into more of the others, whether it be, like I said, master mode, boosted, whatever you want to say here. Insert Nuzlocke type here. It can be those tentatively going in the future, but that's going to be our first one we're going to focus on and get that series started and get roaring as we're going through the rest of 2019 into 2020. Like I just kind of mentioned, the co-op is still planned. We're either doing a Mario series or we're going to do Pokemon, probably Black and White. If not Black and White, then X and Y. My gut says Black and White. That way she sees the old graphics a bit. I mean, it's not all hardcore old graphics, but at least similar to the style of Pokemon, how it used to be. We play Black and White just as a normal co-op mode, play Black and White 2 maybe as a randomizer, and then I'll let her decide what she wants to do for X and Y as she sees the new graphics, or maybe by that time if Sword and Shield are out, we play Sword and Shield together with the new graphics. We'll have to figure it out what we want to do going forward with that, but that is another thing we want to get planned. The Wheel of Challenges. We talked about it here a little bit ago. The Wheel of Challenges is for sure coming. We're just trying to figure out where it's going to fit, because it just all depends on what we're going to tentatively sleep lock, co-op, and all that, because whatever we choose to do for other series is what will determine the Wheel of Challenges. The Wheel of Challenges can affect any game. It's going to be just an overall series that can basically be like our Let's Plays or whatever, where it can affect any game. Like we'll say we're playing Fortnite, we're playing Minecraft, we're playing Mario, we're playing Pokemon, we're playing whatever. The Wheel of Challenges can be on top of that, affecting us in different ways, and there's over hundreds of challenges that we made, ranging from as simple as doing some push-ups to blindfolding, playing the controller upside down, letting a toddler take over for you, a bunch of different challenges ranging from super easy to harder, that can affect you in different ways, and also varies on the game as well. So if you're playing Mario, there might be some that prevent your jumping, prevent your, where you have to touch the top of the flag or touch the bottom of the flag, certain power-ups you have to acquire. Or playing Pokemon, only certain types you can use, only certain moves, things like that can challenge different games at different times, and that's going to be a series we're going to get started here very soon. We just have to figure out what is going to be exactly the other series going forward. And then once we figure that out, be sure to follow all of our socials, and be sure to tune in here as well. You have the bell on and everything, and you'll be able to see what you will decide on. But for sure, our social medias will give you now, for sure, the in-depth view of what we are planning and what will be to come. Kind of lastly on this a little bit, sleep block. We do want to have a sleep block. We wanted to have a 200 sub sleep block, but that was kind of when everything was falling apart. We're now, I think at the time of this video, 253 subscribers, which is amazing. We thank every single one of you that hit that subscribe button. It means so much to us. I know our thing has been whether we have one or millions. We love what we do. We just love talking to different people, hopefully helping someone out, and just having a good time. We love playing the games and everything like that, and I thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button that have been here. Hopefully we can help you out as well, be a part of your community as you're a part of ours, and we just continue growing together and having a great time. But yes, we do want to have a sleep block, whether it be for, I guess, technically 250 subs, or maybe a 300 sub one, I don't know. But we either are deciding between Kingdom Hearts 3, Mario, Pokemon, Wheel of Challenges. I mean, there's so many different ideas. If you guys have a one you really would love to see, let me know down in the comments or on our social medias, which are all in the description, what you would love to see from us, and that would be great to hear from each and every single one of you, because we do want to figure out a sleep block and what would be the best sleep block going forward. Also, as a quick little side note, our anniversary of our channel is coming out. Technically, our channel was created on July 18, 2015. We did not make any videos, however, until November 7th of 2016. So technically 1 year of no content creation ever. We were just kind of watching different creators at the time. So technically what would be our 1 year of content creation is coming up within the next month. And we're super excited for that, and we have a lot of plans, whether it be through flashback videos where we play a lot of what we used to start with, whether it be Minecraft, doing like maybe building challenges like we talked about in the spring and summer, or doing that Survive the Night, or playing Mario Kart, or different challenges that kind of flash back to our beginning times, or maybe we even play some of the games that got us into gaming, like me with Star Wars Battlefront, Budokai, or I don't know what else, Sonic, or Spyro, Crash Bandicoot. Those are a lot of my early games that I remember. Playing a lot of those styles, having kind of like a flashback, doing that throughout our anniversary month. But we'll have to figure that out as it comes up, but definitely have something we want to do for our anniversary. We just have to figure it out. What's still big to do, but kind of waiting on factors, the real life Wii Sports we've been talking about for over 2 years. We still want to do a real life Wii Sports edition where we go out and play the sports that are featured in Wii Sports, but in real life. So playing real life bowling, real life baseball, real life tennis, real life boxing, right? I think that's all the sports. We still want to do, I know it's better to do in the warmer months because that's when all the sports are available, but we just need to make sure we have the content ready. So I think as we end the fall season and maybe even the beginning of spring, we'll get that recorded, depending on which season and when we have the time. We'll get that recorded, ready to go, and then we will announce when that is ready to go up. And we're super excited to bring that again, or bring it officially to the channel. Future lock types, like we talked about, once Leaf Green finishes up, we will have a future lock type or a potential ROM hack or something that we might play. Obviously we have Insurgents that we're doing too right now, which I don't think is one I talked about in the finishing up, and Insurgents is in the finishing up that we need to do as well. We want to play and experience and have fun with. There's so many ROM hacks, there's like hundreds upon hundreds that we're going to play, but like I said, Leaf Green's going to be the first priority, and then those other locks or ROM hacks can be then mixed in potentially after that series, maybe during, depending on how everything's going and if we need more content, but right now that's kind of what I'm thinking in my head. Mentioned a bit about showdown battles, doing more showdown battles. We're going to also be hopefully probably playing the other Kingdom Hearts games once we play through Kingdom Hearts 3. However we play through that, whether it be a live series or a sleep block or recorded series, whatever it might be, we will be playing through the other Kingdom Hearts games, the Birth by Sleep 358 over 2 days, Chain of Memories, Recoded, the other Birth by Sleep, the Dream Drop Distances. I know there's so many, I'm probably forgetting one that's bigger, but either way, playing through those ones as well. We'll figure out how we're going to do those, but right now, those are still just on a back burner until we get other things finished and whatever, but they are still a topic or still a video we want to do eventually, but right now they're not as high priority as the others. But we still love Kingdom Hearts and we love to play the other games. I know all the Kingdom Hearts story, I know all about those games, I just never have played them, and I would love to. Other than Chain of Memories, I did play a little bit of Chain of Memories, I just couldn't get into it, but I'd love to play it again and try to see what happens. Lastly on this page, we want to do one more at least Smash how-to video, and then we'll probably start either remaking or remastering some of them. I don't know, we'll up debating on some of that, but either way, for sure one more at least Smash how-to video, talking about maybe some of the lingo, the word usage, the item usage, the modes, all the different ins and outs of the different versions of Smash, ranging from the original 64 Smash all the way up to the ultimate version of Smash. What different items can do for you, what the different modes mean, what different terms mean, like what's a nair, what's a toadstool, what's a meteor smash, what's, these terms that you maybe have heard and didn't know what they are. I won't talk about them here, but if you want to know maybe what those terms are, we'll eventually have a how-to Smash video that will describe a little bit more into the insides of Smash and not just the controls of Smash, which we have done already. Page 1 done. Page 2 started. We know Mario Kart Tour and Pokemon Masters have both started. We did like 2 videos of Pokemon Masters, but right now it is on the back burner until we get other things finished and we can start focusing on it with the new, art and edits and everything like that. But right now it's just going to be put on the back burner, and it's still technically in the, not the beta phase, but the beginning phases where it's still adding on new stuff every day. It's not completely finished on Pokemon Masters anyway, and Mario Kart Tours, and obviously like its first week right now. So those are 2 games we're definitely going to hardcore play here very soon, but right now they're just kind of on a back burner as we're catching up everything. We want to do more online versus. Like I said, we are limited on some, but we do have all the Smash Brothers all the way up to Wii U that we could play online. I know those aren't as popular, but we could do those. We talked about Showdown a bit, playing that online. We have Star Wars Battlefront that we can play online, Fortnite that we can play online, Minecraft, and I think probably a couple other handful of games that we could play online against you guys and have a fun time, or just kind of see where our competitive skill ranges on certain like Mario Karts and stuff like that. That is still something we want to do, but maybe it'll be a little bit of a wait, but could be potentially squeezed in there if we need to. But that's the view on the online stuff. We will be also having our play and teaches coming up here soon. I know I touched into a little bit of that with the Mario Karts and everything like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut to our expert gamer, who will talk more about what a play and teach is, and a little bit more into that with his footage that he's going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go over to Gamer, who will talk more on this subject.
Yeah, hi, Fall Winter Showcase. This is Gamer here. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll try to do my best to explain what a play and teach is as best as I can to each one of you. And hopefully they'll make somewhat of a sense. So, normal how to plays, we would normally show you kind of with our controller here how to play the game. And say I was playing this game, Kingdom Hearts, that's before you on the screen. The thing is, we would show you, like X button would be how you attack. R1 would be how you lock onto a target. R2 is how you change what you're locked onto. You can use L1 for your shortcuts, things like that. That would be a how to play. Play and Teach does a how to play, as well as, after teaching you the controls and general aspects, how to go about into the world of combat. It will be better with games such as Mario Kart, things with a little bit more putting it into use. This game will kind of work for now, but yeah, no, what we'll be doing is would be going into, say it was Kingdom Hearts, then after showing you the controls, then going into a world. Say it was this one in Hercules Coliseum, taking on some bad guys, attacking, and doing different things like that. That would be the best I can explain how a play to teach will be in those series. From what I heard from the creator himself, is that those are coming back, and they're going to do several different topics of play to teaches. Yes, they're on the back burner, but they're coming to the channel here very soon. Let's go head back to the news desk now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gamer. So that should give you a little bit of an idea of what a play and teach would be for our channel. Like I said, it'll make more sense as you watch them and everything like that. It's basically a how to play, but with a longer video format with a little bit more interaction that hopefully you guys will really enjoy. The last thing I want to talk about in this section is the X and Y versus we had promised. The substitute block, technically, was what it was called. We still want to hardcore do it without, like I said, right now I'm not sure 100% of this new PC is going to run Citra, and even if it does, we would need another device, whether it be another 3DS or another device that could run Citra to do the X and Y versus, to where we could randomize them and do it, all that type of stuff, the substitute block and everything that we wanted to do with it. So right now it's going to be put on a back burner. I know we have all the art and everything ready for it, but just kind of like we'd rather make sure it's 100% ready and ready to go before we just dish it out there. So that one's going to be put on a hiatus, but it's still something we are hardcore wanting to bring here soon, but probably won't be until 2020. Some of the last notes I'm going to talk about on the overall things. And don't worry, we'll go into these here in a little bit. Alright, the last notes, like I said, are our socials, our social medias, as I should say. We are going to get a lot better with them. I'm going to start from the top and kind of work our way down through our social medias and talk a bit about each one of them. First up is Instagram. Our Instagram is @TheModerateGamer, all one word, no capitals or anything fancy. That is our Instagram. All these links will also be in the description. But I'm going to go ahead and say them as well. But yeah, our Instagram is @TheModerateGamer. We do a lot of behind the scenes pictures, with my daughter and places that we go. So you can kind of see when we're not filming content, when we're not, making YouTube videos, maybe what we do outside of that realm, and you get to see some of that through our Instagram, and we want to get a lot better with our Instagram post, so you can see more behind the scene images. And then what we're going to also try to start doing for our Instagram followers, or anybody that follows us over there, is start doing maybe some behind the scenes footage and stuff like that, maybe kind of show you exclusive clips or certain things you just couldn't see on the channel. And that's kind of like a perk you can get for being an Instagram follower, is seeing some even more behind the scenes of even the footage that we put out there. So maybe clips that we scrap, or extra footage that, you know, just didn't need to be put in, or I don't know, maybe also some hints at upcoming projects as well. Our next one is Twitter. Our Twitter is @ModerateGamer. Our Twitter has been average at best, for lack of a better term. We want to, I think I said it a little bit earlier, maybe not, I don't know, but we want to have a whole calendar kind of placed throughout the rest of, once we go into 2020, have a whole calendar so we kind of know what videos are coming out, and also help you guys know, like, okay, every Monday maybe is this, every Tuesday is this certain video, every blah, 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 insert date, insert that type of thing, so you have an idea of when things are coming out instead of it kind of being scattered. I know with our full-time schedule and work and family life, or whatever you want to say, it might not be the easiest, but it would be something we would love to strive for in the year 2020, is having a good set schedule. That way you guys can have an idea of what is to come and when it would be coming. And then also, like I said, with our social Twitter, getting better at not just being like a few minutes in advance of whenever we go live or do certain videos. Honestly, our Twitter has been, you know, where we will tweet out when we go live, maybe a few minutes prior, or give you an idea of things we're thinking about. But it's not been very super interactive, and I apologize for that. But we are going to get more interactive with Twitter, give you guys more advance notice when things are coming out, and then we'll still tweet out obviously when we go live and stuff like that. So anybody that may see that still knows that we are live at that point, but give you more of an idea of like, hey, we're thinking we're going to go live at this time, or hey, this video is going to be coming out this day, things like that. And you have more of an idea of everything going out. We also want to start up a new social on Discord. I do not know the link off the top of my head, but like I said, that link will be down in the description. But our Discord, we have at best only used for calls with other people and stuff like that. We have not actually really used it at all, but our Discord is now fully open to the public. You can feel free to jump in there. We can talk about different topics, whether it be Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything and everything, anime, non-anime, whatever, insert 100 different things I could name off here. We can talk about different stuff and talk about different videos, and we can use our Discord as another way to connect with all you guys and give you some more behind the scenes things and things like that. And we can always also chat and things like that in there too. Our promise to commitment. I know we touched about this earlier, but we are promising to, like I said, at least average those 4 videos a week. We're promising to get better with our art, our thumbnails, our everything. So everything we're putting out there is not something that you guys will love watching, but also something we will love going back and watching. Most of our projects, as we go back, we have not the best of, I guess, liking them, but that was just because of the ways that we did it, or different things along the line, but I won't go too much into that. Either way, our thing is going to make everything to where we even enjoy going back, having a good time, and something we can look back on and enjoy that we created as we continue to grow and continue and improve. And then one day, even hopefully this video, which should be now the gold standard and be every other video that we've ever kind of done, will look even silly to a future person or future me, whatever, looking back onto it and looking back on how we made our videos. I will go ahead and say, obviously, hiccups, life, or whatever could happen, but like I said, we're going to have planned to make sure that no more hiccups do happen. Even if they do happen, we have backups ready, whether they be new or old. We have something to go in place, if something were to be going on, to keep content flowing. So that's why I say, even if these videos or things that I'm mentioning are later down the list, doesn't mean necessarily that they're going to come later. Yes, I might say they're on a back burner or not as big a priority, but if the need is there and I know it's easy to create, then it might be something that may come out. So that's why I say that no matter where I say these in the videos, they could come out at any point. like I said, our just main thing is to kind of keep that commitment of 4 videos a week and keep that flowing. We talked about this in the very beginning of the video and been hinting at it throughout. On a possible channel refresh. I know we talked in the Spring Summer Showcase of basically going through a whole rebrand of just becoming like maybe like toward a PokeTuber with our like a mascot and making our Pokemon mascot Ditto. However, after thinking on it, I know I still want to do the Mario, the Kingdom Hearts, and everything else outside of Pokemon. I like that diversity. I like playing the different games. I like taking suggestions from you guys, things like that. So I'm definitely not, I'm not going to say like scrapping that idea, but just becoming straight PokeTuber, I don't see just yet. I mean, probably our main focus is going to be Pokemon topics and stuff like that. However, we're going to still have that great mix of Mario, Kingdom Hearts, insert other games here. But yeah, no, the free refresh. Sorry, I just kind of lost track of my thought there. I'm professional. I can still be professional. Let's do it. But yeah, no, the refresh, what we're either thinking is either the little circle logo that has like all the gaming logos. It's been literally our logo since day one. That little one with like the Wii U controller, the PS4 controller, all that little things that you see me when I'm chatting. And that has been our little logo since day one, and it's something we're wanting to hardcore think about at very least upgrading, if not changing. So if we change it, it probably would be me in a mascot or me as an avatar type thing, not like Avatar the Last Bender, but like an avatar like you would see like on Xbox or the Wii channel or whatever you want to say, like a creation, and not always my name. However, we also are thinking maybe just upgrading and making the little logo a lot better looking with even more consoles now that they have come out, and just making it look a little bit better so it's still generally the same logo, but it just looks nicer. We also want to do kind of like a whole YouTube refresh where, you have like a good banner, channel banner. Our Twitter will have, good logos and banners and stuff like that. Work hardcore on making a great animated intro. That is one main thing we really want to work on here. That kind of shows everything we're kind of into and has this awesome animation to insert into the channel that we can throw out there. That is something we're going to be hardcore working on throughout this 2020 journey. Like I said, get our socials a little bit refreshed as well, get our YouTube refreshed, make everything just look really nice, and then with our editing and everything like that, everything should fall in place to where it gets more close to the YouTubers you have come to know and see. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and talk now on our goals for the rest of the video, and that's what pretty much these last sheets are some of our goals throughout the video, so this should be pretty quick. But what I went ahead and did yesterday was I went through our channel history to kind of see how well we have been at content creation. What I basically did was, well, every year basically has 365 days. I saw how many videos did we create during that 365-day period. Because like I said, I mean, if we did at best daily, it'd be 365. If we wanted to reach our goal, it would be like our new goal we're setting of 4 minimum, it'd be like 208, I believe is what it would be. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about each year that we've done so far, where we're currently at, where we would be if we, kept with things or did during certain things, and then our goal for 2020. So year one, 2016, we created our first video in November of 2016. We had 55 days left of that year before the year was over. Out of those 55 days, we created a whopping 1 video. That was the truth of the matter. I don't know why, but we only created 1 video in our first year. Sad to say, so we ended that year with a whopping 2% of, percentile or whatever of video creation. I don't know, like I said, what the math would be. If you got rid of some of those days, it might make it near the 30s. I don't know, but either way, it's still terrible. Year 2, which still, as it stands right now, technically, as our best year, if this says anything. So the year 2017, we had 116 videos out of the 365 days, or 116 videos out of the 208 if we were going for our goal back then. If we did it out of the 365, it's about a 32% upload, which is not the greatest, and I don't know the exact math out of the 208. I'll put it here of what percent that equals, but either way, it's not going to be the greatest looking. However, that has been the best and closest we have gotten to anything ever. Year 3, our biggest hiccup year, the year with the most things that kind of happened to us. Not that this year didn't have a lot that happened, but that one definitely had the most stuff. So in 2018, we had 74 uploads out of the 365, or 74 out of the 208 possible days that we were wanting to go for our goal back then, which is a whopping 20%. A big dip from the year before, but like I said, being honest on it, so you guys can see where we kind of fell. 2019. Right now, at the time of this video will be, I'm pretty sure, either the 100th or 101st upload of the year. At the time I did the math, though, we were only on our 99th video. So, if we make no more videos from here on out, we'll end with 99 out of 365. I don't even know what kind of math that would be. It's not great. If we kind of go by what day we're on the 272nd day at the time of this recording. So we're 99 out of 272, which is 36%, which I know is higher than 2017, technically. However, if we don't make any more videos, we will actually end lower than that. And I'll talk a little bit more of that here in a second. So, there's 93 days left from the time of this recording till the end of the year. It probably might be 90 by the time this actually goes out. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. About 13 weeks, 93 days. If we went daily, did a video every single day from here on out, we would have 192 out of the 365 days worth of a thing, or 192 out of the 208, which is amazing. Puts it about a 53% out of the 365 days. Doesn't sound the greatest. Obviously, it's an F in some school standards, but would be a lot better than anything we've ever done. If we just did our bare minimum of our goal of 4 minimum videos a week, we would end at 153 out of 208, or 153 out of the 365 days a year, which equals about 42%, which is obviously not as great sounding, but still better than what we've ever done. And if we do our normal average, which is about 1 or 2 videos a week, what we've been doing, we would have 114 out of the 365 days, which is a whopping 31%, which would be obviously lower than that 2017 thing. So out of these days left, we want to at least get that 152, 153 range of videos, but obviously more would be greater. We want to get as close to daily as possible. I know daily is not 100% in the realm of possibilities as it stands right now, but if we can keep striving to try our best to do it, it'd be awesome. But as long as we're getting that minimum of 4 a week, we'll be happy. Go ahead and move this over here because that sheet is done, and I'm going to go ahead and move this sheet down. So, our goal for 2020. What is our goal for 2020? So, like I said, there's about 365 days. Out of those 365 days, we want 208 uploads. Equals out, like I said, to where there's 4 uploads out of a week, which puts it at about a 57%. That would be our minimum goal for the year 2020. Wow, I can talk. 2020. That would be our goal. Minimum goal. If we did 5 days out of the week, we would have 260 uploads, which would put us about 71%. If we did 6 days out of the week, which would put us at 312 uploads, would put us at 85%. And obviously, if we went daily, it'd be 100%. But I kind of made an average between the 5 and 6 day range because I figured like that would be another good number we could shoot for. We put us at 284 out of 365, which is a 79% technically. I think it's like 78 point something. But either way, like kind of a upper C, depending, maybe a B, depending on where you live. I don't know. Either way, an average of at least a C, that'd be awesome. Of the 284 out of the 365, that'd be a great normal goal we can reach for. Like I said, if we get close to daily and do more than the 5 uploads a week or whatever, then we're going to be breaking that goal as well. But those are some of our goals here. Go ahead and keep that up because I'm going to need it. And then these last 2 sheets are actually the original Fall Winter Showcase script before I moved it all into those papers. And then this is just a nice little notebook that's just here because it's pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and look through here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like we missed anything on here, which is perfect. Good job, me. Let's see here. Oh, vlogs. Yes, I wanted to talk a bit more on vlogs. I kind of forgot about these. We will have another vlog coming up here very soon, probably within the week or two, of our playing gaming in unique locations where we go to like Best Buy, Target, Walmart, gaming centers and play a different game or just like a couple minutes of playing different games in different unique locations that I thought would be a funny little thing that we can do as a regular vlog style, have the B-roll, some good music, and have some fun with it as we go through different stores and play some different video games. After that vlog, I don't have any other current vlog ideas, but that doesn't mean that nothing can't come, obviously. But we will continue. We do want to continue with the vlogs, but they're kind of like in that middle, like, yeah, we have one more planned, but after that, they're kind of on the back burner anyway. But if you guys would love to see anything or whatever, we do like the vlogs. We do like the idea of the vlogs. We just have to figure out more ideas of what to do. Let me see. Okay, nothing else on here, which is perfect. I talked a bit about how we wanted to do kind of some retro flashback gaming with our anniversary coming up. I know I talked about some of the games, but there also could be Pokemon Puzzle League, as we can do like N64 games. We can do like, I don't know if I said Dragon Ball Z Budokai or not, but that one's another one that really hardcore influenced my gaming. Pokemon Snap, Mario 64, a lot of those early 90s, late 90s, 2000s games that I really hardcore played. Those can be kind of like a flashback. We could even maybe eventually make like a flashback Friday. That would be kind of cool, I think, eventually, once we get everything kind of caught up and flowing. But for sure, playing through some of those games throughout our anniversary month would be really fun. Alright, yeah, that looks like that's everything on that sheet. Let's go ahead and move these over here. I'm going to go ahead and go through the wrapping up of everything here, so thank you guys all for watching so much. Thank you all that have subbed to this channel, whether you've done it way in the past or whether you did it right this second or after this video. Whenever you did it, thank you all for subbing to us. It means so much that you guys enjoy us here. Like we said, ever since really day one, whether we have one person or millions, we just love creating the content, hopefully getting a community together to where we can all help one another and just continue to grow, help others grow, and just connect and just, you know, become hopefully where we can help someone else as well. And just it's a great thing. I love being a part of this kind of like overall Pokemon community, this community in general, because I obviously do Mario and other stuff as well. That's kind of throughout this community of ones that just want to help others, get to know, have a good little place someone can come, know that they can just enjoy some content, but also have someone they can just vent to or anything about life or whatever you want to say. I want to thank each and every one of you that have hit that sub button and wanting to be a part of the main channel's community here. It really does mean a lot. I know I wanted to talk a bit about our, I guess, quote-unquote sub goals. I don't like usually saying that because it's like I said, the subs don't hardcore matter to me because I just love what I'm doing. But at the same time, seeing that growth would also know that we are doing something, I guess, well. It's a weird mixed relationship with that, but our sub goal, I guess, would be by the end of this year, we would love to hit 400 subs. By the end of the season of this fall, winter, going into spring, we would love to be nearing 700, and maybe by the end of 2020, getting near 1,000. I know we can maybe break all those goals, but those are my minimum goals as they stand right now. Just as a good little standard, I can feel like would be hopefully easily attainable as long as we keep with everything we're saying. I also want to thank anybody that has liked the video, whether you've done for any of our past videos or doing it for this video or any future videos. Thanks to all those that liked the video. It really does help. It really does mean a lot that you guys are liking our content and everything like that. I also want to thank anybody that has left a comment in any of our videos. We see every single comment. We respond to every single comment. So whether you have something bad to say, good to say, just you want to just say in general, we thank each and every one of you. You're always welcome down there in the comments for suggestions, anything that you think we can improve on, any gaming suggestions, anything you just want to say at all, you're welcome down there. We respond to every single one. We see every single one, and we thank all of you for doing that so far. If you have, and if you're going to, also thank you as well. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and thank our on-field reporters who were totally not me. I don't know what you're talking about. One of them had a watch. I'm not wearing a watch. One of them had a whole different hairstyle. Another dude was wearing a hat. They were totally not me. Anywho, let's thank our on-field reporters for getting us all that in-depth reports on all those different subjects. Thanks to those as well. And you know what, guys? I know this is like a news broadcast setup, but we totally didn't even cut the sports. Yeah, we forgot about sports. Sorry. I guess we talked about Wii Sports. Does that count? Sorry, sports guy. That's what you were supposed to talk about. My bad. Oh, we didn't even talk about traffic or weather. This is bad. I mean, I guess some of our on-field reporters were outside. You got to see the weather. And we got nothing for traffic. You know what? We did our best, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We had a lot of fun making this. Like I said, our commentary is going to get a lot better going throughout here as we're getting more into this YouTube grind and everything like that. We're going to work on each and every video being the best that we can with edits and everything like that. Thank you all so much that have stuck through us on all of it. Even if you're just subbing right now, it means so much to us. Thank you for sticking through us through all this journey as we continue to prove day in and day out. I thank each and every single one of you. That's all I got for the pretty little notes of sheets here. So that's basically where we're going to wrap up. Should I just yeet this deck? No, I'm just kidding. We're professional. I guess I could have used a more professional deck. Don't most people have like a coffee mug too? Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. We're ignoring the fact that I don't have the best of news setups. But yes, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you all so much. I will see you guys all in the next video, live stream, or whatever it might be, social media, whatever it is. I will see you guys there. And I thank you, all of you that are here with us throughout the journey. This is the Modern Gamer signing off. Wait, how do they sign off on new stuff? They just say like, up next at 11 is this thing, or isn't that how they know? But anyway, we're going to sign off our own way. This has been the Modern Gamer. Thank you all so much. Ka-ka, guys. Ka-ka.